Hello and welcome to the Stamp Camp. I'm Glenda Calkins, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Got a little tongue twisted there. So thanks for joining me tonight. Tonight we are in a new location. I don't know if you've seen my Facebook page today, but I moved and I cleaned out my stamp room and I moved upstairs. It was an all-day project, let me tell you, but I am up in my stamping room now and I'm surprised, but we are ready. We are all set to go. So Bill is on. I think he's on to make sure that our sound is working because we were struggling with our lighting. It's a little bit different in this room. The lighting isn't as nice as it was in my stamp room downstairs. So we might have to get some new overhead lighting. I've heard the daylight light bulbs are the kind that you want to get. So tonight we are going to be making bonus card number 2 for my featured stamp set this month, the Daisy Lane bundle. And I'm going to show you that here. Let me switch my cameras. There we go. So the Daisy Lane bundle. Now the Daisy Lane bundle is the stamp set, and then it has a coordinating daisy punch. It's called a medium-sized daisy punch, and it goes with this one right here. Hey Ruth, hi, thanks for joining. But I also added in my bundle the daisy punch, which is the larger one. Now the bundle is just the stamp set and this smaller size punch, but I encourage you to add the bigger punch to it just because it's so much easier to punch those out than to hand cut those out. And when you have a punch, it makes it all that much nicer. So that is the bundle for this month. And I am happy to report that I have sold 3 of the bundles this month. So I have met my challenge that Stampin' Up! Issued. If I sold 3 of the Daisy Lane bundles this month, I will receive a free stamp set from the upcoming holiday mini. So thank you everyone who placed their order so that I could get that stamp set. I'll have to show you what it is when I get it. So let's get started on tonight's card. This is bonus card number 2 for the Daisy Lane bundle. Now the base of my card is the lovely lipstick. It's a very pretty color. I'm going to fold that in half. Where did my bone folder go? In the move, things got moved, right? That's the whole part of moving. Things get moved around. Lighting. I can bring it in a little bit more, but it looks pretty good. I think we'll go with that. When I have a dark colored cardstock like this, I like to put a piece of white on the inside. Hopefully we will not have the same issues and problems I had on Tuesday night. If you tuned in, you've seen how much I put my inside piece upside down in every which way. So tonight we did no ink, no stamping on the inside, so no worries there. Now for the front, I have another piece of our Whisper White, and we are going to create our own printed background with the bigger daisy from the set. So let me grab a block. I'll move my light out of my way so I can get my block. And we are going to use the soft suede ink. And we're going to create our own background printed paper. So just ink it up and just come across just randomly. You don't have to create a pattern. I kind of just look at my petals and fill in the area. Just like that. But it's fun to create your own print that will coordinate with your card. So that looks pretty good. The next thing I did was I took the Clear Wink of Stella. I got to put another one of these on my list because I am running low. I've been using this a lot. I've been using it all month long on the projects. And I'm just going to color in the centers. What it's going to do, it's going to blend that soft suede ink, kind of fill in that center a little bit. But it also is going to give that shimmer and shine, which I love. Color that all in. Looks great. We're going to just set that aside. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to just take a piece of whipped cream. I'm going to have to clean my stamp, which I did not bring any water in here. And I don't know where my spray is. I haven't gotten that far yet in my unpacking. Let's see if I can get this cleaned off. Probably good enough. And then we're going to bring in our lovely lipstick ink. And we're going to ink up our daisy again. And we're going to do this 3 times. I like to have 3 layers. It just gives you a nice fuller daisy. Plus you can add the texture. That one might be a little close. Might be good. And I got ink on my finger again. So before I punch those out, see if I can get the ink off, I'm going to bring in my crumb cake markers. And I'm going to start with the darker. And I'm just going to fan around the outside edge, just little lines all the way around, because we don't want a stark little circle. I don't think the centers of flowers are real stark. And then I kind of just add some dots inside. And I'm going to do this to all of them. You can just pick one because you're going to layer them, so nobody's going to see those centers underneath. But I like to do them all because there might be one that I like better than the next. So I think you can get the idea there. And then I'll come in with the lighter and just fill in. And then if you wanted to darken it up a little bit more, you can come in, add some more dots. Right now I'm liking this top one. So I think that's the one I'm going to use. Open my punch. It's just a locking mechanism. It locks, push it up, and it's unlocked. What I like about this punch is you can pretty much do all the petals are the same. So it's not like you got to have that stamp in a certain direction. Works great. The only thing is sometimes the little things get hung up. There we go. So this is the one, might be a little too close to the other one. We'll see. I'm going to have to trim off that bottom corner just so I can get my punch in here better. All right. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take that Wink of Stella again, and I'm going to do the center, which will blend that and darken that up. And then I'm also going to do the petals. And what it does is it blends that lovely lipstick and kind of fills that in. Plus it leaves that shimmer and shine behind. You really cannot see how pretty these daisies are unless you see them in person. But can you see the difference? This one was blended and this one is not. I just like that, how that fills that in. I definitely need more Wink of Stella. pretty. So I don't know if my stamp room being upstairs is going to be more noisier than downstairs. I was kind of downstairs in a little space where nobody really came around. Then I'm going to take my glue dots and assemble the daisies. Now when I assemble them, I kind of go a little bit overlapping because we want 3 layers, so we're just going to fill in and see how much fuller that is. Love that. And if you want to, you can take your bone folder and fluff it. Kind of give it some dimension. Okay, then our next thing is the little strip here. And the stamp set comes with Smile, Friend, and then kind of some inside sentiments. I'm going to do the Smile. Grab me a block. And I'll take the soft suede ink again. Perfect. All right, so now I'm going to assemble. This can be on the suede. And then we can put this on the card front. And there really is no up, down, backwards, thank goodness. I've messed this up because I was supposed to make that into a little flag there. I'm going to flip that over. Nobody will see the back side. We'll do it again. Practice, 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 right? About right there. And then I do my flags coming in from the sides. And then if I got to cut more, I can just cut a little bit more. But that's how I do my little flag. This is going to be stuck on there. Perfect. So I want some dimensionals on the back. See, if I put one right over that smile there, nobody will know that. And if they take it up to look, they're going to rip it. So this can be placed. I just did it kind of in the center, but you could really put it anywhere you like. And then we're going to do the same with our daisy. Pop that up, kind of go to the side, just like that. And then to finish it off, we're going to come in with our pearls. Love the pearls, the pearls, the pearls. There we go. Gorgeous. And no flub up tonight. Oh, I did flub up because you know what I forgot to do? See this nice little twine back there? I forgot to do that. I wonder if I can pick that up. I'll show you how I did that. Dimensionals are pretty forgiving. Oh, I need to not jinx myself. Okay, so I took the linen thread and I just stick the end in the glue there, and then I just proceed to make loops. I just loop it around. I don't cut it because I don't know how much I want. Sometimes I do more than 3 loops. Sometimes I do 4 loops, sometimes more. There. Then what I do is I take a dimensional and I stick it down over all those loops. Cut my end just like that. Now I'm ready to place it on. And it's got my little loops. And you can kind of play with it. You know when it gets mailed, it's going to go flat, but it'll look pretty before it goes in the mail. This one has way more sparkle and shine to it. But, oh, and you know what else I forgot? I forgot to flick my background. Oh my goodness. I am just not with it. Okay, so in the move, I misplaced my lovely lipstick reinker. So what I ended up doing was taking my aqua painter and the ink pad and taking the ink off the pad. We're going to see if I can do this. And then flicking. Yep, we got a couple flicks. Love it. Yes. So there you have it. I think I finally accomplished the whole card. A little at a time, but it's all done. It's all good. This one's a little bit different. It's just got a little bit more flicking, but every time you do that technique, you are going to get a different look. But I think it turned out wonderful, even with all my whoopsies. But in the PDF, you have this step-by-step, and I didn't miss any of the steps in the PDF file. So to get the PDF file for this month's Daisy Lane bundle, you need to submit a minimum $50 order before shipping and tax and use this lovely hostess code right there. You can go to my blog, www.thestampscamp.com, click on the 24/7 shopping or the shop now shopping cart to place your order, and you'll get the PDF for all my fun Daisy Lane projects for this month. Have you tried any of the colored Wink of Stellas? I have. I have a few. I have a blue, I have a green, I have a brown. They are gorgeous. I love the shimmer and shine that the Wink of Stella gives. And by using the clear, you can do it on any of the 50 colors that Stampin' Up! Has. So anything else? Tuesday was a good night. It was a silly night. I could not believe all my mistakes, and I did it again tonight. But hey, it just goes to show you that, you know what? We can do it. It goes on. The cards turned out. It's fine. So I'm glad I was your entertainment for tonight and Tuesday night. So again, thanks for stopping by.